7,
Hey guys, this is John, and
6,
I'm playing the Hourly
5,
Bullet Arena on
4,
lichess.org.
3,
We are about to roll
2,
with 36 players.
1,
It is 7:30 p.m.
0.
Central Time. I played a tournament about an hour ago, and very embarrassing, I didn't have the screen capture set up properly, so it only captured my audio and the sounds of the pieces moving. So the video was complete junk, and I'm playing another tournament to try to make up for that. And I was a little upset because it was actually a very close tournament. I lost rating, but ooh, that was not a good idea by Ferrari. He's going to get checkmated. Well, that's a good start. Yeah, I lost rating in this last tournament, but I ended up getting second after making like a furious comeback, and I berserked like 57% of my games or something. So sorry you guys missed out on that, but I'll try to make up for it in this one. So we get the win against Ferrari, and I'm going to berserk this game against El Quis, 1643. All right. Let's play aggressive, c5. We're playing like a Queen's Gambit declined in reverse. White is choosing a rather modest setup, a Kali. They can grab this pawn on c5, but no one seems to like doing that. Usually in the Kali, they actually fiend Keto their dark square bishop. Here I'm threatening g5, and that knight will have no good safe squares to go to, so we're going to win that piece. Although, yeah, they can actually take there because they have e5 now. I can take on e5 with my knight, and I get 2 pawns for the piece, so I would still be ahead. Let's actually... Well, this is kind of a weird position. Okay, let's just take. Took me a while to see that move. But I want to guard f7. I'm probably looking at having to bail out towards the queen side. Yeah, don't think queen g4 was good. They had pressure on against f7. They should have kept that. They need to do like e5 followed by e4 ASAP. Yep, he heard me, or she heard me. Now, I can win d4, though, so this is looking promising. Take, maybe knight e2. Also, e5 is under attack. That didn't help their cause. You could take f7, but that also doesn't do much. We're just going to go win that rook. Keep it simple. I have 10 seconds remaining. Oop, and they blunder the back rank mate. So good start to this one, 5 points. Who do we have in? We have Ferrari, who we played. I saw another like 2400. I think Sadistica was that player's name. And who else? Going to the other pages. I thought MCN was in, who's like a 23 something. All right, Atrophy 2185 is the next opponent. Let's play a little offbeat line of the Dutch. We'll bring the knight to f4 and try to bear down on this e6 square. That didn't work out as planned, though, because they just played that move straight away. All right, let's do this and trade this off. I guess I'll play d5. Try to open the center a little bit. Play knight c3. Okay, maybe queen d2. They might try to get something going fast with, like... Yeah, that's a good move, because now they can take c4, and this is under attack. Unfortunately, I got to give the dark square bishop up. Not happy about that. I'm actually going to take this way, see if I can introduce any threats like that. Oops, and they fell for it. They'll move the queen now and probably still have some good play, but we'll see what we can make of this. e4 now? Okay, open the position, take. Bishop f5, yep, good move. Let's go here. Maybe I can get a knight into e6. They can just take there. All right, I'm going to take... Let's go knight e6. I'm going to try to get some counterplay, but a2 is hanging. I think I need to play like h3 and then g4. I'd really like it for them to take and give me a passed e-pawn. Not sure that's realistic, though. All right, let's go here to defend b3. I don't want to just outright lose this pawn. Okay, let's come here and look for a trade. Well, at least I'll have a good knight versus potentially a bad bishop. I expect a trade here. They're taking some time. Let's go over here. I'm always threatening rook f8 in this case. A5 I can just take. They get mated. Well, Atrophy just blundered that game away at the end. They didn't have to play a5, a4. Just keep the rook on the back rank. All right, we're playing Tolya. Homage to Anatoly Karpov, maybe? Tolya? But that's a common nickname, so it could be anyone. Bishop b5 check is a good move. Nope, they play bishop e2, so I'm going to play knight a6 to c7. And then usually black tries for counterplay kind of slowly here. Let's actually go bishop a6 and see if we can swap for this knight. I actually kind of like this plan. Knight d7. White tends to play prophylactically in these setups and try to prevent black from making these typical breaks. So here I think a move like queen d3 would make sense to stop me from potentially playing b5. Because now b5 is on the cards. Trying to see if I could do it. I can almost pull it off. I think I'm going to do it. Because if they take, and then they take with a bishop, yeah, they take that way, which is probably smarter. So let's take on b2. And then we'll drop this back. Ooh, knight a7 could be nasty. I'm going to take that because I didn't like the look of knight a7. Let's go here, attack e4. Knight a7, they could have tried to get into c6 with that piece. I'm glancing over my capture to make sure this video is working properly because that last one scared me. Bishop c6 maybe now? Nope. Okay. We need counterplay, and we need it fast. Let's go here, though. I need to hold up e5. My bishop is strong, so that's good. Let's go e6. Maybe induce a trade. Okay, take. All right, let's take this way. Let's go h5. Just trying to give my king some space. I don't think like either of these moves is that profitable for white at the moment. So let's just do this. I'm just trying to be solid. It's taking a lot of time, but I think it's worth it. All right, so let's take here. I'm going to go here. They might play e6, perhaps. Let's go here with the king. Take that. Now he's got to play for checkmate, basically. Let's come over here. All right, let's see if they want to swap queens. We're going to make them swap queens. Oh, take that. Rook d2. All right, we win that game. So get the flag against Tolya. Ferrari has come back with a vengeance. He lost that first game to us, but then he's berserked his way to 16 points. Good pairing right here against Elquis again. We're going to play knight f3 and try to win this game with the quickness. Because we know Ferrari doesn't mess around. He doesn't give second chances once he's ahead. But I feel like if I can play Ferrari again and win, I will probably win the tournament. Okay, so let's just defend this knight. We'll castle next move. Let's play the bishop back and then go for f4, e5. I think this would be a good plan. They're going to try to put something on g4, I bet. Nope, hangs a piece. Now I predict bishop f5. Okay, let's go here. Take. Queen c5 would trade the queens, but I don't think that's what black wants. Maybe knight f5 next move. Come in and attack this piece. If bishop f6, I'll play bishop g4, looking for knight h6 with a discovery on the queen. He sees that. b2 is hanging, but I want to put my bishop on d4. This is the plan. Okay, take. Ooh, gladly take there. Now if they take my bishop, I actually have queen over, checkmate. Let's see if they take it again. I'm going to give them a chance to take it because queen over here is just mate. He sees it, it seems. Hung the queen. Let's take that. I'm going to let him take on d7 if he wants to. Whoa, don't do that. Okay, yeah, there we go. So now I'm threatening rook d8 mate. And this will be mate next move. All right, so we get the win there. Good pairing. Ferrari, though, he knows what he needs to do. Still very early in the tournament. We're not even at the halfway point yet. Not even really close to that yet. Ziwawa, 1800. I'm going to berserk this game. A little bit of an aggressive play, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Some people are saying I should post that video. It's really not a good video, trust me. It's just, it's me talking while you can hear pieces moving in the background. It's not very interesting. And I like quality programming on my channel. I don't want to post just anything. Knight bd7 is a good move here. Okay, he didn't find it, but this is still pretty good too. If he takes f3, well, okay, I'm going to do this and try to defend here. You can take f3. I'll take d6 then, probably. e2, knight takes e2. Yeah, let's do that. So at least I can try to keep my extra pawn this way. I'm kind of pinned up, though. Whoa, that's a queen. All right, now let's just castle. If he takes e2, it's a quick death on f7. So we've got some gifts lately. Some players who have been making some questionable decisions against us. Here I'm threatening mate. Okay, this is good. We'll just take there, and then quick rook g5 should end things. Yeah, just get these off the board. Let's bring this over. Drops that. All right, so we get that victory over the 1800. So Ferrari's still in the lead. 3 points ahead. Hope I play him. That's probably the best way. JLTMZ, or MTZ. I'm not going to Berserk this game. I'm just going to play a Jinji Indian or this particular line where I think black is pretty comfortable. Let's do this and then play rook c8, so maybe I can go after c4 eventually. Okay, they're playing logical moves. Let's go here and attack c4. Probably queen b3 should be played to defend that pawn. Nope, they're going to give it to me. Okay, so promising. Up a pawn, we've got the bishop pair. Might have to hunker down for a few moves because I don't want to play something like queen c7 and expose myself down the c-file. I am happy to trade, though, and then maybe play rook c8 here after. So kind of funneling all the rooks off via the c-file. Let's play a5 and just close that up for now. This could be a potential target later. Let's go knight e4. Maybe knight c5. Yeah, let's do knight c5. Let's go here. I'm willing to trade that if they want. No trade. Okay, bishop c4. Hoping that light square bishop gives them some issues. Now I can take here. They just vacated the defense of that pawn. Let's play h6. I'm just going to try to stop knight g5. I'm trying to anticipate where they're going to attack me here. Let's play f5. Go h5, just try to stop them from playing h5, honestly. That's a piece. I'm going to have to fade some aggressive stuff towards my king. Like, they can take and then, yeah, like h5 is hanging now. Let's do this. Got to watch my time a little bit. Let's give it check, and then check again. And let's come here and try to get at f2 if they, like, go take b7. Okay, so now we get the queen trade that we've been looking for. That's good. Go after the b pawn. Nah, actually, I'll just push this for a moment. Not much they can do about that. Okay, so let's keep pushing. He's blitzing, but too little, too late. Okay, so where are we at? I am 4 points behind. Yeah, Ferrari's still berserking. Who's he been playing so far? He can berserk every game. Deep fluke. That move was a fluke. d3. I meant to play d4 as usual. Nevertheless, I'm comfortable with these kind of ready style setups, so this is not the end of the world. We'll try to attack d5 and maybe get something going on the queen side, like b4, b5. Let's do this. And it takes that way. Interesting. Okay, let's go knight e4 and attack this dark square bishop. Probably a3, b4. Ah, this pawn was hanging. Let's go take it now. Let's drop this back. I feel like he's cramped and maybe doesn't want that. Let's take that. e4. Now we're going to start rushing with the pawns in the center. Let's go d4 after this. Probably a4 and bishop b3 is a decent plan for black, but they are subject to getting steamrolled by my pawns in the middle. I'm okay with the trade if I get the two bishops. Let's go back here just to defend this pawn. Come here, maybe d5. He has knight c4 right now, but he didn't notice that this was hanging. So we got that discovery, and he immediately resigns. That helps. So we've drawn even with Ferrari, and we're way out ahead of everyone else. Sadistica has 19 points. Yeah, MC4 chess is in. That's the guy who I thought was playing. Biotupi. Let's play d4, d5 in this one. Go to our conventional repertoire. Let's play Slav. Why not? Usually I play semi-Slav, but been working on this opening a little bit lately. It's plenty good for black. Let's play knight bd7. Yeah, and bishop here. e4 is the main move. Let's see if he plays it. Go queen e7. So in many ways, this resembles a Slav, the way that I'm setting up here. You notice the resemblance, perhaps. It's a pretty strong one. All right, let's come here, and I'm going to play to control e4. It's hard for white to do much now. Let's go h5, just see if we can kind of fight back against their space on this wing. Let's trade. We'll trade down the file a little bit. I think a4 gets weaker when that rook is diverted, so you know, I'm always threatening, well, now they just lose this pawn. Yeah, see, once their rook was no longer there protecting it, it's a lot tougher. Let's go b5. Set these pawns in motion. Take. Let's go here. Now we can go and win that dark square bishop, I believe. I don't know if I want to do that, though. That bishop is actually kind of a bad piece for them. Probably should do it, though. I'm going to come back here and maybe bishop e4. I'm going to keep my knight for the moment and just see if they mess up somehow. It's not easy for white to play this, I don't think. Okay, now I'll check. I'm happy to get their lights. I think I want their light square bishop rather than their dark square bishop. Here, a3. I can actually just take and run the pawn. This bishop's so far away from being able to help out. Let's even keep our bishop. No reason to just give it to them. Setting up for a mate. All right, so we win this piece. Let's bring our king over. Okay. He's giving us all the pieces in hopes of a stalemate. An eventual stalemate. All right, checkmate. So, 35 points. 10 minutes remaining. Ferrari's still out in front. He even took a loss there, and he's still out in front. No one else really close. Got to play Ferrari again. I think that's how we get the job done. I mean, clearly he can rack up the points really quickly. So we're playing Sadistica, another tough pairing. Let's go c6 and then d5. We'll play this kind of Gurgenidze system. Not sure the pawn on c3 is the greatest for white in this case. Let's play bishop f5. So knight g4 is the plan, or knight f5 rather, I mean. Let's go here. Let's bring this back. And then we'll play e6. Let's go h4. White might play queen e1 and try to attack that pawn, but that's okay, I think. I don't know if I mind this. There's some open lines on the queen side. Let's castle this way, see what we can cook up. We'll go c5 and see if we can get some counterplay on the queen side now. Yeah, I mean, objectively, this is not great for me, but I think it's going to be a long time before they're able to make use of these pawns. At least that's my hope. Let's go b6. I'm going to wait to take on d4. Just kind of postpone that decision. Let's take this now. Then we'll go here. Maybe pawn d4. Yeah, let's do pawn d4. Come over here. They could pin us, perhaps. Let's go a5. Rook d7. I feel like at some point they're going to push h5. I feel like that's on the cards. All right, gotta hurry now a little bit. Let's do this. Let's bring our king up, I suppose. Let's do this. Ooh, take. Oh no, they can just take d7. Well, now we're just losing. Yeah, go take f7. This h-pawn just runs easy. All right, I'm just going to resign this game. All right, Sadistica got us there. That's going to hurt. Ferrari still winning. He has 3 losses compared to our 1, but just that volume of games. 5 points behind, though. It's still possible. We can still get something going. But now MC4 Chess and Sadistica are catching up. Yeah, that last game was not so good. Pretty good controlled effort by Sadistica. I'm going to berserk this game against Dobo, try to get back in it. Got to press the accelerator firmly to the floor now with this amount of time remaining. This is translating to like 3 games maybe. 4 games if you're lucky. Okay, we'll come back. Need that win. Let's go here. Knight f5, wasn't sure about knight takes e4, so that's why I didn't do that. Let's go f4, f5. I hung bishop g4. Please don't see it. You do not. Okay, now I'm going to take and play knight d5. And just get this attack on the bishop going ASAP. f6. That's going to be a buried bishop, too. Knight e7 is the thing, but mainly like the pressure down the g file is significant. But I can't go to g4 next with my queen because they have their bishop there. So let's just do this. Oh, they took there? Really? Well, they're just leaving this hanging. I didn't think they would do that ever, but you never know, I guess. Okay, let's rush this. h4, h5. So if he takes, we'll take, and we're threatening mate on f7. Take. Go here. Okay, now we can bring this in next move. All right, we get the checkmate. Lucky that wasn't a stalemate, but All right, well, that was probably a little closer than I would have liked. Still going to be tough to catch. We're, what, 5 points behind now? We need Ferrari to take a loss and to stop berserking. Okay, we get our wish. We're going to play Ferrari with 6 minutes remaining. Let's play c4. We'll go here, so we're going to get a Benoni. Kind of a weird Benoni, too. I'm going to take the center. So I think this is going to be tough for him to play. Let's go rook e1, and I think e5 is going to be coming very quick. Let's go g4. We're going to do something aggressive. Let's do g5. Come here. I'm attacking their knight. Okay, let's get this in. It's got to be helpful. He's sacking material. Let's do this. So kind of take aim at their king side a little bit. Can I do this? This would be so cool, but I don't think it works. I want to play queen takes h5 and then knight f6 so bad, but yeah, I just don't think that works. Wow. That might be a really good idea. Nah, I can just take. They're going to sack, so we get this in. So he doesn't want to sack his queen. That much is clear. Okay, let's go here. Let's come here. Let's give it check. This is mate in 2. Okay. All right, so we get that victory. That was a weird game. 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes remaining. He's not on a streak anymore, remember, whereas we are. So we're streaking. This is going to make things interesting. And wow, look at MC4 chess. They were really coming along right there. I think I'm just going to try to win this game and maybe go for broke in the final game. If I have to berserk or something. I'm not sure I should berserk this one. Queen c2 Nimzo. This guy's a little bit too high rated, I think, for the berserk to be effective. Who knows, though? Maybe I have to push it. Too late now. Let's play knight g5. If that knight takes, we take b7. Otherwise, we're attacking e6 and e4. Okay, so we're going to win a pawn now. Nice situation. I expect knight f6 attacking my queen. Probably I'll play queen c6, kind of annoy them on this pawn now. Let's take. And then let's play that. Just pinning. If h6, I'll take it because... well, now I probably won't take it, actually. Let's do it. Let's see if we can play to win this endgame. We're up a pawn, and our structure is awesome, so... He'll probably take this rook to draw my rook back, but this is a great rook ending for us. Now let's bring the king up. Notice how his rook is tied down. Not much he can do in that department. This is going to get desperate for him soon. You can't keep this rook passive forever. You got to do something. Now let's take this now. Take this. Just push these pawns. We'll go g rook over here just to take that. I think I could even just be greedy and defend that. Keep everything protected. e4. Now we'll push this guy. Take that. Pawn c7, next move. He's letting us queen. More than enough time to finish this off. He's got an a-pawn as well. Resign so I can get another game in, please. All right, let's just do something. Okay, we're going to get a little roller checkmate. Back to tournament. How much time we got? All right, we got time for one more. And I'm in the lead. Ferrari lost again. Oh, that's crucial. And Tolia. Okay, I'm going to play solid versus Tolia and just try to get the victory and win. 2 minutes. This game is huge. All right, let's take... I was just studying this line recently. Knight bd2 is the main move now. Okay, let's do this. And now let's take and then play for e5. This is the usual way to go in this line. Yeah, they castle. I'll put the queen here. e7 is an alternative. Let's castle. Let's go for b5, b4, and maybe try to rock the boat a little bit. Not sure I want to do it yet, though. I probably should. I got to get some counterplay. Okay, let's go here. I want to make sure they can't hurt me on g7. So let's bring this back. He's kind of shifting targets a little bit. Let's go here. See if how bad he wants to attack c6. I'm going to take, and then I'm going to play here. And see if we can take with a rook, should he capture. Might want to take that one, actually. I think this is pretty good for me. I've got good dark square control now. Let's bring this over. Keep c6 protected. Let's play c5. 55 seconds left. That's enough. We can win the game with that amount of time. Let's go here, attack the queen. Let's go here, attack the queen again. Let's go queen e5. Look at this dark square control I have. I think this is nice. They can maybe take. Okay, they maybe could have taken c5. I don't know. Let's get out of the way here. Rook g5 coming. Yep. Let's go here. Sidestep. Rook takes h5. He's going for broke. He's playing for the mate. But we have something like queen e1 next move. We're way up on time now as well. Let's just bring this over. I'll just let him take that if he wants. All right. We win that with 8 seconds left. Woohoo! We hang on for the victory. Awesome. So we're up 5 points, and barring somebody getting 5 points in the remaining seconds, we win the tournament. Oh, that glorious music. Yeah, so we took that loss to Sadistica, but we snuck in there with the victory right at the end. You know, I wish I could claim that I like timed that perfectly and I won in exactly the amount of time I wanted and intended to in the couple of games leading up towards the end. But that was just pure luck. And if the game against Tolia had gone on for a little bit more, it could have turned out a different way. Although actually with my lead, I still would have won by a point. So thank you guys for watching this one. Hope this was enjoyable. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Talk to you guys later. Bye.